Hey, what's going on, guys? I hope everyone out there is doing well. My name is Mike, and it's time to get into another music reaction. Hey, guys, forewarning, if I just don't see myself, I just got the COVID vaccine yesterday, and it's kicking my butt. I wanted to do some reactions to some relaxing music, do some, relaxing requests. We're moving on to Kings of Leon. I'm excited for this. This is going to be the second song of theirs I've got a chance to react to. The first one was Stormy Weather. This one is 100,000 People. Both of these songs are off their new album, which just came out this year. It's called When You See Yourself. I pulled up the lyrics here, and this one, the person who suggested this to me, a screen named Belladonna, she said it's about the singer Caleb, whose wife, her father, passed away from Alzheimer's, and the song is about that. In the lyrics, you can see that, and what's interesting about these lyrics is that it's not completely obvious, but the further you go in the song and in the lyrics, the more obvious it becomes. And it's kind of, although I don't fully understand the imagery in the first couple verses, you can see something's changing. Let me just kind of go over an example here. Rake at the moon where the river flows, cut from the cloth of the winter's cold, bound by the voice that no one hears. I've been around the way for years. Stray from the heart, the more that you know, all gussied up with no place to go. Tableside, the one of your dreams, get what you want and not what you need. Here's another part. Parlor games and 6 o'clock news, hands of a stranger touching you. Wait a wike encased in a dream. Everything is not as it seems. The more you go, the more obvious it becomes that there's something wrong with a person not remembering things or seeing things that aren't there. Some really beautiful portrayal in the lyrics of Alzheimer's, especially this part here. The ones they say have come here before, all gathered round in the corridor. I can't seem to place your name, nor the face that I can't explain. In my mind you're everything. Lips don't move, but voices still ring. The light inside has lost its glow. The more you see, the less you know. Like I said, if you read all the lyrics, it'll become pretty apparent to you. That being said, I'm eager to hear this. Again, Kings of Leon, 100,000 People. I also just discovered they're brothers, and one of them is their cousin. That's awesome. Sounds great.
Break at the moon where the river flows, cut from the cloth of the winter's cold, bound by a voice that no one hears. I've been around and away for years. Straight from the heart, the more that you know.
What a relaxing sound.
All gussied up with no place to go. Tableside, one of your dreams. Get what you want and not what you need.
Let me this sounds like a good stopping point. They just finished up the first verse and maybe even one of the choruses. But great sound so far. It just sounds super relaxing. One thing I'm finding interesting in this is everything is circling around that one same note on the bass guitar the entire song. Just that do, 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 do. All the melodies are just circling around that. That bass note hasn't changed once. Let's keep going. We'll back up just a bit.
All the games, 6 o'clock news.
stop again for a moment here. Beautiful song so far. It's putting me into a lull, like a calm trance. A couple things I did want to point out that I was noticing here. Obviously, let me just touch on the chorus first. That was beautiful. The song, that's where all the instruments kind of broke out, but they let everything break out in such a humble, kind of like classy way. They had that keyboard going on the chorus that it just makes this portion of the song pop. Just that, like, let me point it out. Hear it? See? Little guitar fills. I don't know if that's a guitar. It sounded more like a keyboard too. And another thing I wanted to point out, that bass note I was talking about earlier, just the constant boom, boom. There's another, I don't know if that's a guitar. It's almost hidden. You can barely hear it, but they're playing some harmonizing notes along with it in that staccato fashion. I'll see if I can point it out to you. Yeah, okay. Barely hear it. Yeah, that's really cool. Let's keep going. I'll go back up to where we were. They're letting more of those ambient effects break out now in this next verse. I'm sorry, let me go back. Keep your ear out for it. Keyboard, so beautiful. Oh wow, that was the first time I think the bass played some different notes. Hold on. Yeah, so the bass guitar was playing the same note previously, and a couple times it was playing the same note in different octaves. So like boom, 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 boom. Same note, it's just a different octave. And now that was the first time it played different notes. That was so cool. Let me just go back one more time and we'll let it roll. I was doing another note in two different octaves. And another. That's cool. That's the pattern. Playing different notes in different octaves. Beautiful, man. Beautiful song. Kings of Leon, 100,000 people. Yeah, this was a beautiful song, man. One thing I'm noticing from, the two songs I've heard off this new album, this one and Stormy Weather, their sound, at least on these two songs, is very restrained. And I'm comparing it to the last time I really heard them, which was the album with Sex on Fire and Use Somebody. The sound they had then when I heard that was more in your face, more rock and roll. And the instruments weren't as muted and restrained. I think that sound on this song was, that restrained sound went perfectly with this song. It seemed very sincere and very, almost a humble way of presenting itself. The volume on Nothing was turned up too loud. Nothing. From the singing to the drums to that, maybe the keyboard that had the most volume, and I think that would be to make the song pop on the chorus. But, yeah, beautiful song, man. Very well put together. Excellent songwriting. And I really like the pattern with the bass. Just, one note, almost the entirety of the song, just played in different octaves. Then when they got to that last chorus on the outro, then he started playing different notes on the bass. But then each of those different notes were being played, one octave down and one octave up. The you know what I mean? Sorry for my crappy singing. I'm only doing a half-ass effort. But yeah. Anyway, the lyrics on this are beautiful too. You can clearly see how this is tied into Caleb's wife and her father that had Alzheimer's. But yeah, guys, if this is your first time hearing Kings of Leon, please go check them out. They even have a catalog that I've no idea of. They have so many unheard songs that I have quite a journey to go with these guys as well. But the songs I do know of them are awesome. So yeah, if you haven't heard of them until now, please check them out. If you made it this far into the video with me, I just want to say thanks. And, thank you for enjoying some good music with me. We'll see you guys in the next one.